Welcome to 27 Topics. Our guest with us at this time is Nancy Eckerle, the Executive Director of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Thank you, Paul.
I guess it's the 1st of early September, and time to talk about what all is going on with the Chamber during this month.
Yes, it seems like it's been a while since I've been here, but it's probably only been a month. But we do have coming up our annual meeting, and that will be held, the date is yet to be determined, but it'll be sometime probably in October. But along with that, every year we give out what's called the President's Community Excellence Award. And this is an award that's given by the President of the Chamber Board, and you are a past president, Paul, so
Yes.
You know how exciting it is to give this award.
Yes.
And the award is given to someone in the community who has done just great things for the community, either in the way of giving of their time, their resources, their talent. And we've had winners from all across the board, people that have given money, people that have given themselves to special projects. And so anyway, the nomination process is coming up right now, and you can come into the chamber office and get one of the applications, and I believe we might also have one on our website. But the deadline is September the 12th, so we need to make sure people get these turned in. So you really need to come up with kind of like a resume of the person you're nominating, along with a little bit of a biography on them. So when the panel of judges that reviews these looks at these, we can have a good knowledge of who the person is, what they have done, and really what they've given to the community to make Jasper such a great place to live. So anyway, that's coming up, and the deadline is September the 12th, Paul, and that will be given, the award is then given at the annual meeting.
And there are forms available?
Yes, there are forms available at the chamber office. You can pick one up, we can fax you one, mail you one, email you one, whatever form you'd like to receive it in.
Very good. And September the 12th is the deadline?
It is the deadline for nominations.
Okay, and then next up?
Well, I wanted to mention we do have a couple things coming up in September, but we have probably even more going on in October. But just as kind of a preview, on the evening of October 16th, along with TV 27 and then Vincennes University Jasper campus, we will be hosting a Meet the Candidates evening. And this is your opportunity to meet the candidates on a local level, those that are running at state legislature level and down from there to the local level. Opportunity to meet these candidates, find out who they are, what they stand for, and why they're running for that office. So we're really putting together the particulars for that right now, but that will be Thursday evening, October 16th from 7 till about 9 o'clock. The doors will open at 6:30, and it'll be in the lecture hall in the new academic classroom building at VUJC. So to me, Paul, this is an exciting thing for the chamber to get involved in. The chamber does not get involved in politics or partisan politics, but we are happy to present these candidates in a nonpartisan way.
And the thing of it is, this is for county-wide attendance.
That's right. Anyone in the whole county can attend. In that auditorium, it seats several hundred, so we hope to have the room packed that evening, and just to come out and get your opinion on not only why you should vote, but who you should vote for.
Very good.
And then another thing coming up in October on the 14th, we've done this several times and always have a great attendance. It's how to start your own business. And this will be held at the train depot from 6 to 8:30 p.m. We will be relying on local professionals really to give the topics of things like banking, accounting, legal aspects, all the things that it takes to run your own business. And it can be very, very detailed on how to run your business, or you can do it very simply. But these experts will come out and help you, and also probably someone to speak on marketing and how to advertise your business and promote your business. But we will be giving the details of that probably when I'm on here the first part of October, Paul. But in conjunction with that, we work very closely with the Small Business Development Center, and we refer people for their services all the time. They have a counselor, Pete Sabella. He comes to Jasper and to DuBois County quite often, probably several times a month, to meet with people who are wanting to start their own business and to kind of go through the glitches of how do you do it, how do you write a business plan, how do you approach a bank or another type of financing, and he can just help you. But you need to either contact the chamber office at 482-6866 or the Evansville SBDC at 425-7232, and you can just call the chamber office to get that number too. But we do recommend that people utilize these services. It's what our taxes are paying for. It's free, it's confidential, and it can help you get lined up in your own business. Either you're having difficulties in your business or if you're wanting to start your own business.
Very good. I think that's great to have that service available.
It is a wonderful service, and we
Yes.
hope people take advantage of it.
Yes.
And then really in that same line then, Paul, we have a couple of ribbon cutting events coming up. And, through the chamber work, you wish you could do a ribbon cutting every day. Those are fun events. We have one coming up at Raymond James Financial Services, and they are in the building at 3rd Avenue across from the Schnitzelbank, and that'll be Friday, September 5th at 9 a.m. And then we have another ribbon cutting at another brand new business, Sabra Media, and they are at the corner of 12th and Main Street in Jasper, catty corner from the library. And that ribbon cutting will be Monday, September the 8th at 6 p.m. And then the Holiday Inn Express will be doing a time out from business. That's kind of a networking, a fun thing for chamber members or other businesses that want to find out more about the Holiday Inn Express. And then along with that, they'll be doing a ribbon cutting at 5 p.m., and that will be on September the 18th. So we have a lot of things going on, Paul, not only how to start your own business, but now that you've started your own business, we can help you do a ribbon cutting and get you started in the community.
Very good. And anything else with... And people who have in mind starting their own businesses, we probably have a few spaces that we would like to rent.
We definitely have a list of possible business spaces, other spaces. We have a very nice list of that at the chamber office, you're right.
And there's some great locations.
Good locations, plenty of locations right now, probably too many than what we really hope that we would have, but there are a lot of locations available for no matter what size business that you're wanting to open.
Yes, there's various ones. So if you have a thought, here's a way to get started with everything that Nancy talked about today, about starting your own business, the financial planning of your own business. What else did you have? Small business administration.
Right, just the whole avenue of starting your own business, all the way from going to a seminar on October 14th to a personal interview and a one-on-one with the Small Business Development Center, all the way then to letting us help you cut your ribbon when you've actually started your business.
Is there anything else that you want to discuss this morning?
Well, Paul, we have so many things going on, but I'll save those till the October one, because then we can really outline some of the programs we have coming up through the fall and into the early winter.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about this morning?
I think that's all, Paul. Thank you.
Oh, Nancy, a woman of few words this morning. Thank you for being our guest.
Thanks.
Welcome back to 27 Topics. With us at this time is Kit Miracle. She's the Executive Director of the Jasper Arts Center.
Thank you, Paul.
It's great to have you with us again, and tell us a little bit about as we journey through the arts this month at the Arts Center.
Things are starting already this month. We have our first show coming up at the end of September, which is very early for us. But the first one is a piano and violin duo called Piano Fiddle. It's the Lynn Wright is the elderly piano player, honky-tonk player, retired Episcopalian priest who was classically trained but played honky-tonk for years and years. And his accompanist is Adam DeGraff on the fiddle, as he calls, piano fiddle, who has been first chair of several orchestras and symphonies and is classically trained. But they just do all improv. They don't have a note written in front of them, and they just play off of each other. Like a father and son team. I mean, you could really see how warm they are, and the audience just, I've seen them twice, and the audience just eats them up. They are just that good. And they'll play classical, they'll play some Celtic, and they'll play a little bluegrass. You might hear Turkey on the Straw, just the whole thing.
The improvisation, they probably can warm up to the crowd a lot easier.
Oh yes,
doing that.
Yes, not a note of written music though, which is just totally amazing. Yeah.
It's going to be a great show.
It is. It is.
Are there still tickets available?
There are still tickets. So this is the only one on the Performer Series that we just have one show of. So tickets will be limited. You can still get the tickets at the Art Center, 482-3070. But the show is Sunday, September 28th at 7 p.m. So we still have plenty of tickets, though.
Well, very good. Then we move on to the art exhibit.
Visual arts, we always have something going on. So this is our 15th annual juried art show, and this is for Indiana and the 5 surrounding states only, or current residents or former residents. So we sometimes end up with somebody who's moved away, but they still qualify. And it is juried. This year the juror was John Streetman, director of the Evansville Art Museum. And they've been coming in this week. They're just very eclectic sculptures, some realism, paintings, some abstract, just a whole 9 yards.
Are you limited in the exhibit by space?
Yes, we do get many entries, and we do have to limit how many or the size of them depending on the size. It's going to be kind of a crowded exhibit this year, but the reception and awards will be on Sunday, September the 7th from 1 to 3, and of course that's free for everybody, and you get free cookies and punch, all that good stuff. But you can come out free anytime during our hours from 8:30 to 5, and we're open till 7 on Thursdays, and then Sunday afternoons from noon until 3. So it's a good thing to
all
bring
during
your
the month of
kids.
September.
All September.
Then we have some workshops coming up.
Fall workshops. We've been adding more and more workshops just due to the demand. We will have children's workshops, adult workshops, and one-day workshops. So the children workshops will have 2 clay classes. Those are always popular. One where they hand build the clay, and the other where they use the potter's wheel, and the kids just love that. We'll have a preschool class, and those always fill up in instantly. And something new this year that we haven't tried is a jewelry class for children, and it's precious metal clay, which is it feels like clay, and you work it like clay, but it's fired in the kiln, and all the other stuff goes away, and you end up with a solid sterling silver piece of jewelry. So the kids will get to take home what they build, and in all the classes they get to take home.
That is exciting for them.
It is. And then adults, we're also doing the same type of clay class, beginning oil painting class, and potter's wheel class. And then we have 3 one-day workshops. One that's very popular is silk scarf painting, where you take an actual silk scarf and using special dyes, you will learn how to paint on it, create your own design, or it could be abstract or realism, and how to set those colors, and then you have an actual product. And for the fall, it's a good thing for Christmas. A family tribute box is one thing. Many times people like to put their family mementos, it could be photographs or wedding invitations or whatever, in a collage, 3D collage box. So we will have an instructor who will help you do that. You will bring in some of your own things, but we'll have lots of the colored papers and that sort of thing to go with it. And then also we're doing a decoupage class for plates and vases and things like that.
Well, that is great. Anything else in the visual arts?
That's enough, I think.
Oh, that's
so those start
keep
in
you
October,
busy.
but all that will be on our website. So if you want to find out more about the classes, go to our website. You can download the form, but also we'll be mailing out forms as well.
Okay, then with educational programs you have coming up.
We're already starting again this month with piano fiddle here on a Sunday. We're keeping them over the following day, and they will be doing workshops at the high school. So it's a great opportunity. People do not always realize that a lot of these arts workshops and performances at your local schools are provided by the Jasper Community Arts. So it's a great opportunity for the students.
Yes. Then we have one thing that Jasper Arts Center does. There's outreach programs where you go into other communities, and so let's talk a little bit about the region.
Well, we are the regional partner for the Indiana Arts Commission, Region 11, and we administer the Indiana Arts Commission programs to 6 counties. So one of our missions is to bring people from all those counties in, and Joe Watson, our regional coordinator, has a meeting every month called Interact, I-Interact, and different speakers or demonstrations or field trips. So we will have Kathy Hilger this month in September, the last Thursday in September, and she'll be explaining how she has set up her shop, and then you'll take a field trip to her shop to see it. But you know, anytime you dream of setting up your own business, there are a lot of pitfalls and learning experiences and things. So.
And then you also take field trips?
They will be meeting at the gallery at the Art Center on that Thursday, and then they will be going to the her shop in Ireland afterwards.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Then we have some special events.
Special event coming up in September, and I'm sure everyone will hear a lot more about that, is that Jasper Art Center has been selected by the Indiana Debate Commission to host the one of the gubernatorial debates. So we will have the 3 candidates for governor down here, and that is on the 23rd. They haven't decided on a time yet, but we're the southern component, so we're about equal distance between Evansville and Louisville and places east of here. It will be limited seating. We are not handling the tickets for that. That will be handled through the Indiana Debate Commission or VUJC, who is partnering with them, but all that information should be sent out to the local press. And it will be broadcast, I'm assuming, there.
Yes, we will carry the debate here on 27 WJTS.
Oh, great. Mm-hmm.
And but limited seating is...
there will be limited seating. That's why there will be ticketing, because we only have 675 seats. So if 2,000 people show up, they would be disappointed. So you will have to have a ticket ahead of time. The tickets are free. Again, we're not handling those. That will be handled through VUJC, and they are going to designate several ticket outlets in the county that people can pick up their tickets for free.
Okay, very good. Is there anything else? Or?
Well, October's coming up, and that's, of course, when the classes start, but October's going to be very busy for us, and I can discuss that more with you next time, but we're starting off October with New York Theater Ballet, so anybody, they'll be doing some children's programs, but they'll be doing a family program in the evening on that Friday, the October the 10th, I believe, and it will be different than what the children will see when the students come out.
Okay, and if anyone wants to get a hold of the Art Center, what do they need to do?
They need to call us, 482-3070, and get your tickets. We're still taking orders for season tickets for the full package, or you can order individual tickets. You can go online on our website, jasperarts.org, and all of this information and a lot more information about the prices and the times and the dates are online. You can even download an application or an order form from there and just mail that in. We do accept credit cards, so we make it about as easy as we can make it. And we do gift certificates for people who are looking for Christmas presents for people.
Very good. Kit Miracle, Executive Director of the Jasper Arts Center, thank you for being our guest today.
Yeah.
Welcome back to 27 Topics. With us at this time is Stephanie Bolin. She is the Outreach Coordinator for Tri-County YMCA.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And, great to have you here today.
Great to be here.
And I guess school has started, so we're going to talk a little bit about programs that you're offering after school.
Yeah, it's hard to believe school has actually started again, but yeah, this year we've got 3 sites operating our after-school program. So last year we had 2, so we were able to add another one this year. So the 3 sites are actually Precious Blood, 5th Street, and Nancy Hanks. And they're a little bit different in that Precious Blood has actually opened their doors up to any student, K through 5th grade, can be bused or be dropped off by a parent, or however they're able to get there. Anybody's welcome to come. And then 5th Street and Nancy Hanks right now are just offering it to their students because they've got enough, right there at their own location.
Sure. And then at Nancy Hanks?
Yeah, Nancy Hanks as well. That's a school in Spencer County. This is our first year to offer it to Nancy Hanks. So that one's open up to any Nancy Hanks students who want to come. And this being our first year, we've already got about 20 kids enrolled. So that's great.
Well, really great.
Yeah.
And is it offered right after school? Or?
Yeah.
So what are the hours?
The hours are from 3 until 6, and then the parents are able to come and pick the kids up any time between there. So it can differ each day. If the parents, if the kids have a doctor's appointment or the parents have somewhere they need to be, they can come get the kids at any time. But once school is let out at 3, we have counselors who are there at the school ready for the kids, so they don't have to, commute anywhere else. They just come to where we're at, where we meet, and then we get the program started.
So if a child is registered to participate in your program, and the parents need to pick them up, maybe like at 3, they need to pick them up through you, right?
Right. If they were part of our program, yeah, more than likely their teachers would go ahead and bring them to us, and then their parents. Usually, the parents do a really good job at communicating to us, the day before what time they'll be coming, or if their child's going to miss, and that's another thing that the kids don't necessarily have to come all week. So we're real flexible in that they can come, different hours each day, different amount of days each week. It's basically we're there whenever the parents need the service. So that's a good thing about it.
What is the cost of the program?
Well, the cost, there's actually 2 different areas you can fall in. If you decide to be a YMCA member, the cost per day would be $9, or per week would be $33. And then if you're not a YMCA member, the cost would be $12 per day or $47 per week.
Okay, and then and they can belong all year long.
Right, yeah, and there's benefits. If you were to be a member, then obviously you could do a family membership, and then of course you can utilize the facility in Ferdinand, the exercise equipment, the classes and things that we offer there. Or we have a youth membership, which some families do that as well, where your child can just be the member, and then you get the savings there.
And then what if a person has more than one child that they would like to drop off?
Yeah, it's great if you have multiple children, because we do offer a multiple child discount, which is $1 off per child per day. So it's good savings there.
Then tell us a little bit about the daily schedule.
Okay, well, what we do, like I said, it runs from 3 to 6. So when we first get the kids, we provide them with a snack, so parents don't have to worry about bringing anything, for the kids and making it keep their snack with them all day. So, and we have healthy choices, for the kids, and so we provide them with that, and then we also give them a choice of milk or juice each day. So, a good snack, and then after that we do what we call character development. So the YMCA focuses on 5 core values, which are honesty, caring, respect, responsibility, and faith. So we've got activities. Sometimes it's a story out of a book, or like a role play type thing that the kids get to do, and they're fairly short, but it's got a good lesson behind it. So we take time and do that early on and kind of set the mood for the day, kind of teaching the kids something early on there.
And do you help them with homework?
Yes, we do, and that seems to be the parents' favorite thing about the program, is that once the kids get home, they're done with their homework. They don't have to mess with it. So we try to help them as much as we can. If they've got spelling tests that they need to study for, maybe any other kind of test coming up, maybe it's just a worksheet that they need assistance on, and we have the kids get their homework out, ask us if they need any help, and there's always at least 2 counselors there at the site, and if it gets large enough, then we have 3. So there's plenty of people that can, go around and help the kids. So
I would think a homework would be, for the parents, a great assist.
it really is. It really helps them out. And anymore, families are just so busy, so by the time they get home and get the kids fed and, that kind of thing, it's late for them to be starting their homework, so they really appreciate that.
Then, are there any games or anything that you do also in conjunction with all the stuff you're doing?
We do, because we want to make it fun for the kids, so once they're done with their homework, they know that it's, time to play and have a good time. So usually 2 or 3 days out of the week we'll have planned crafts and things, and then the rest of the time we fill that with games and give the kids free time so they can play with their friends and enjoy their time. But yeah, we do structured games as well, so we can all kind of play a game together, and the kids enjoy that as well.
So how do, I know through the school, parents will know about the program, but if parents have questions or want to know more about the program, where can they go?
Well, they can go to our website. We've got the registration forms. We've got all the information that I've talked about on our website, which is www.tricountymca.org. So all the information is there. We do have a new phone number, so they can call us there, and anybody would be able to help, but they can ask for me specifically. The number is 367-2323, so that's much easier than our last number we had with the extension. It's much easier to get directly through.
Yes, it is. Then for adults, I guess you have some fall programs planned.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the fall, so we have added some more group exercise classes, so we're gearing up for that. We've now got classes in the morning and in the evening, so we're trying to accommodate for all types of work schedules. So that also can be found on our website, because it does change periodically, the classes that we offer. We're able to add new ones, so I would encourage people to go to our website and keep up with that. Another thing that will be starting again is ballroom dance. So I know that's been real popular in the past, so that'll be starting again. Anybody who's interested can call for more information or also visit our website.
Okay, and then you have a program called Kinder Kickers.
Kinder Kickers, yes. That is a youth sports program. Anybody or any children who are from 3 until 6 years old, 3 up to 6, can participate in that, and that is really going well for us. I know last year we had over 100 kids participate in that, so we're anticipating growth with that program as well. But that'll be starting, and then all the youth sports will just keep going as the year goes. So,
is there anything else that you would like to discuss?
I'm sure there is, but I think we've covered pretty much the main things that are going on now. So
very good. And Stephanie Bolin, Outreach Coordinator for Tri-County YMCA, we thank you for being our guest today.
well, thank you.